All right. Hey guys, I'm just playing Valheim, but I did some PTU testing earlier and I realized like with the editing, yeah, so everyone say hi YouTube. I realized with the editing that I am not like there's no intro to what's going on here. I just jump right into the game. There are massive mining but mostly scanning changes that just went into the PTU last night, and they are very, very big in terms of cutting down the amount of scanning we're doing. It does not change the issues with quality, but it does change. So a lot of stuff around scanning. So check that out if you guys want to and enjoy it or whatever. I don't know how to do intros, so let's just jump right into the gameplay and you'll see how I progress through each of the processes and everything. It's just a cut and an end. Nothing too crazy there, but you get to see me figuring more and more out about the changes and how much better they were than I was thinking. So yeah, huge scanning fix. So enjoy the video and let me know what you guys think. So you still have to get it to pop where it's supposed to be. So I scanned Aphorite from very far away. It went almost instantly. And every rock here should have a number on it when I look now. So I don't have to for it to scan every time. They listen to feedback. This is a really big change. I mean, this saves minutes. Per node. Is it for big rocks too? We're gonna see. So that's iron. I could see from a distance. Very quickly. But that's what I want to mine. Is every node scanned in here? And what happens when you break them? Scanned, 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 scanned. Are any of these breakable? Here's a breakable one. So let's break this. And when they break, do I have to scan again? Because that's one of my biggest critiques of this. And the answer is yes. Because they become new entities. So not perfect, but a good start. So this is one of the... Try pinging. I mean, what if I go like this? And scan one? Are they all scanned now? Possibly. It looks like it. Yes. Okay, so if you swap out, we'll try and test this again. Easy. Okay, so let's mine the easy. And then we'll swap to scanning mode once it breaks. It works on big rocks as well. Okay. Brakes. Switch. Scan. Scanned. Back to mining. Did not change anything. We're gonna keep checking this because maybe I just was like too quick. We'll try one more time. So here's raw ice in the distance. Yeah, maybe ping was the thing that did it. I don't know. I don't think ping does it though. But we'll find out. So we'll break one, because raw ice is relatively easy to break. So we'll break some raw ice. There's a Festinite in the distance. That's 10k away, and it's just popping up. So this is a very big quality of life change with scanning. Again, I think we need a whole re-looking, rethinking of the whole system. But I had to scan that one. But I didn't have to scan that one. I didn't have to scan that one. Okay, I mean, again, but it was like very, very quick, so. Ooh, 922 raw ice. Might as well just mine that because it feels good that you actually found something decently high quality. In a PTU. Okay, so first we'll ping and see if that does it. That piece was scanned, right? Everything is scanned after a ping. Whoa! That's huge! That's actually like really, really big. That's huge. I want to mine again in 4.9.
Shine. Okay.
I'm satisfied, chat.
I'm pretty satisfied.
Nice 3 minutes saved. But think over and over. Now, here's where we really need to be is I scan and then I get a list of quality on here. So we still need to go much further, right? So if there's aphorite out here, I go into scanning mode, I scanned. It should be aphorite, and instead of all this power resistance shit, it should be aphorite this quality, aphorite that quality, aphorite that quality, and I just scroll down and I can see all those numbers. And then I know, well, oh, there's quality levels in that rock that I want to go to, and I'll go to that. And I think that would be hopefully the next step in the progression of scanning with mining together, where we're much happier. And then also, like, how much do you guys really interact with these MFDs on a regular basis? Probably not that much. So I would love to see that. Like, just hold F, scroll wheel down, and then and deal with that. So that's kind of cool. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to say. I want to mine again. I think I can see myself mining again and going through the grind a little bit more for... Also, I'm not even holding left click or anything to do these scans. They're happening automatically when I ping. They're just happening. So that's kind of big as well. So like when I go to these Hephaestonite rocks and I pinged, see that scan happens? I'm not left clicking there. Every time I ping, it's initiating a scan.
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
And everything is ready to go. I mean, a significant game changer just happened here, and nobody's talking about it. Because I don't know when the patch came out last night. I went to bed really early. I'm so impressed. Like, this is why, again, I think it's very like somebody out there in the comments is probably going to be like, well, I thought of this idea, and good for you, right? But in reality, it's always about being like, here are my frustrations with this system. And the people in this community who do the thing where they say it's an alpha, why are you complaining about it? This is the reason why. So when you go out there and you get, you know, I am passionate about mining. This is what I want to do in the game. I want to go out there and mine. I want to collect a bunch of material, and then I want to go to my hangar, for now, my hangar, and, you know, hopefully one day my base, and turn that into something of value and sell it on an open marketplace. So that's my dream for this game. It's a very simple, you know, simple dream, and that's what I want out of the game. And there's a lot of pieces of the puzzle that aren't simple to make that happen. You know, insurance systems not being horrible, being one, actually having a marketplace, and the economy team waking up from whatever silly ideas that they continue to create. But and again, insurance is probably going to be the biggest factor here. But yeah, I mean, look at this. And at range, we are scanning. And I could see everything. Glaucosite, iron, aphrite. What was this over here? Aphrite. So from distance, I know if it's something I want to skip, or if it's something, oh, you know, iron is something I really need for FPS weapons that I want to make right now. Let me go check this iron. So absolutely massive. Yeah, I can see, I did not see myself playing 4.9 at all. I now see myself playing 4.9 forever. Yeah, 20K is the limit in which you can see things on a scan. So far, I'm not on this planet seeing anything further than like maybe 10 out so far, but in a very limited test. But multiple people are seeing that 20K line, and you're able to see, like Mr. Kraken in chat is saying, you know, I saw Lindinium. That's really good. So, yeah, I think this is a really, really good start, and obviously there's lots of places we need to go, but I want to finish the conversation of, like, all the times that I come on the stream and talk about these things and complain about them passionately, which you may like and you may not like my delivery of it. I really don't give a fuck. The idea here is, I always make sure that, like, I explain my frustrations and then say what I like about something else, or what I like about something in Star Citizen. And I think most of the community this time really expressed their frustrations around, bro, I'm just scanning all the time, I'm not mining anything, right? And this doesn't necessarily solve that problem, right? What it does solve is the amount of time I'm spending scanning has been reduced significantly, which hopefully will mean that I'll mine more. But once again, this is a band-aid. This is not a solution to the problem of, why would I go for anything other than 900 plus materials or whatever, right? They have a lot to think about with the introduction to quality on what it's done for player mentality and player, like what they do on a day-to-day basis and why. I don't think they achieved what they thought they were going to achieve there, where we were going to use lots of different quality materials. we really only strive as miners to find one specific one because, well, the player market desires the highest quality ones, and you're able to get lots more money and things like that. So yeah, this makes it like mining is in the worst place that it's ever been. This makes it suck significantly less, but it's still not where it needs to be, right? So you always need to, hey, thank you. This is a really, really, really good part of the scanning problem. But with the introduction of crafting, we've brought in this quality thing that has shifted mining to a really weird place currently, and it still needs some thought process. And they believe, and this is the thing that I believe right now, is that they're not going to make any changes to quality until they bring in refining, because in their mind, because they've come on camera multiple times saying this, that they believe the refining change is the change that will make me go mine 300 quality iron, right? And I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if that will be the case. I don't believe it will. On paper, I don't think I'll be doing that. But I might, right? So we don't know. I don't think it will solve the root of the problem. I think the root of the problem is solved by the highest quality materials being reserved for extremely important PvP encounters for an org, or extremely high-end PvE content for players who enjoy those kind of things, or extremely difficult rocks to mine, and so on and so forth, right? I think your day-to-day would be amazing if it was, but in that 500 to 700 quality, and that is really, I think, only achieved by loss happening consistently. Like, your ship explodes, it needs to be replaced. All of the gear on it needs to be replaced. And then again, see, these are the layers that have to happen to make any of this fun, and why Star Citizen's so complicated, because it's really difficult for them to bring this stuff in. The only way for that to work is to have an extremely simplistic and robust market for you to be able to click like one or two buttons, and then you have those items replaced, right? It should feel almost exactly how insurance feels. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say, is that the current system of insurance where you get your ship back in the exact state that you left it in should be the desired result, but the result is that it's replaced by a player who crafted it. That's the only difference that I'm trying to add here. I want it to feel exactly the same as going to your ASOP in many ways, but it's replaced by players, so then everybody is constantly going out mining, everybody is constantly crafting, everybody is constantly buying things crafted from players, and then when players die, it's not this, 1 hour to set this thing up kind of situation. So fingers crossed on all this stuff, but what a good jumping off point for 4.9 fixes for sure. I mean, that's huge. Again, just so much less inputs. Let me know what you guys think on this. I think this is a massive change. I'm really excited about this. And yeah. I might actually mine again. I took the entire month off. This entire 4.8 cycle, I have taken off completely. And I'm excited to jump back in now. I think I might do it. We'll see. But it's exciting.